welcome to your Mindfulness Minute. And as I always love to say, thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to talk about focus and attention. And I'm going to show you a quick video that Brandon recorded because he also uses mindfulness and meditation in his athletic practice as well. So I'm going to show you that first, and then we'll come back and I'm going to give you a little focus and attention challenge. All right, so here's Brandon.
Hey everyone, it's Brandon here, and I want to share with you for just a quick second why the mindful minute or meditation, as I call it, is so important. It does a couple things for you. You ready for this? One is it helps your memory, which is so cool because it literally is helping rewire your brain to make connections. The other thing too is it helps you focus, which is so easy because sometimes I find myself a lot of times my mind going to a bunch of different places, and the ability to focus on the task at hand is going to help you in so many different ways. And so the big thing for me is it helps me remain present. Sometimes the hardest thing is to be where you are, right? We can be here, our bodies are here, but our mind is a bunch of different places. We're on our phone and we're scrolling through all this stuff or whatever. But the ability to be present is such a valuable and needed thing. And this is why I believe in meditating, because it helps me to be where my feet are, here, present, now. And that's a beautiful thing. So hope you take the challenge to take this serious and try and work on some stuff with it.
Okay, so you heard Brandon talk a little bit about the importance of a mindfulness and meditation practice for him. And I think I can relate a lot to what Brandon was saying, especially in regards to focus and actually being present in the moment. Because when we are in competitive sports or when we're in any sort of situation when there are big emotions involved, we can sometimes get taken out of the present moment. So an example in athletics when we cannot stay in the present moment is perhaps on game day. We're in the middle of a game, competition is neck and neck, and we miss a shot, right? And we're continuously focused on that shot that we missed, that we continue to miss the next play that goes on, and then the next play, and we miss the next play because we're still thinking about the shot that we missed, and that isn't helping us move forward. So if we spend the rest of the game focused on that one shot that we missed, how do you think our performance is going to be? Probably not so well. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to train our brain to come and be in the present so that we don't miss all of the plays in the game. We don't miss all of the plays in our life, right? So today's exercise will hopefully give you some guidance on how we can start training our brains to come back to the present moment and let go of any other thoughts that might be hanging on or tapping us on the shoulder. So the referee's not going to blow his whistle and say, wow, you look like you're holding on to that shot you missed. Do you want to talk about it? Probably not going to do that. Now, if your coach sees that you might need a moment, your coach will call a timeout, but we don't always get timeout. So we have to learn how to move through these things on the court, off of the court, and in our lives. Life doesn't always take a time out for you either, so we have to learn to take an internal time out, right? So it goes for sports, it goes for anything that's creating some big feelings in our lives. That's it, bottom line, okay? So what Brandon was talking about was that focus and that attention that we need on the daily, okay? What we are going to do today is take 1 minute, okay? And I want you to really try and focus on your breath for the minute. I'm gonna set a timer, and all your job is to sit there, and then as you inhale, I just want you to say inhale. As you exhale, I just want you to say exhale. That's it. You're gonna do that for a minute. Now, if you notice that your brain starts thinking about, I wonder what's for lunch, what are we doing tomorrow, what's going on in science, I got a project, I want you to gently just let those thoughts go, okay? Watch them float away like a balloon, watch them blow away like a feather. And then I want you to come back to your words, inhale and exhale. That's it, okay? So you're gonna try this for a minute, more than a moment. And this is a great way to start getting your attention back to the present moment. So when you're ready, I just want you to sit comfortably, and you can close your eyes if you want. All right, I'm gonna put a minute on the clock. Do your best, challenge yourself. If you wanna get up and turn this video off, I'm gonna ask that you really try and stay, okay? Because that is the challenge, staying. 1 minute, that's it. You can do anything you put your mind to for a minute. So let's rock this. Here we go. And now, if your eyes were closed, you can blink them open, my dear friends. Nice job. So sitting for a minute can be challenging, especially with our busy minds, but it can also have a lot of fantastic benefits. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and challenge you even further than today's challenge. I'm gonna challenge that you try this once a day. So my hope is that you will take the challenge and continue to practice mindfulness on a daily basis for 1 minute. Actually, even less than that. Taking those deep breaths and just remembering that you always have that tool and that resource with you at all times. Because when we do take a moment to breathe and we take a moment to get still, we're training our brains and we're reminding ourselves to come back to this present moment. So you have to practice. Just like anything, just like physical training, mental training takes practice. And my hope for you is that you will find that taking the time to breathe will bring you peace as it has brought me.